Hello, I'm early because also I have my camera tilted down so we can see Skeeter. Let me get my microphone better. Oh my gosh, I almost poured my drink out of my lap. Okay, I'm early. I know I'm early. I'm like 20 minutes early, but that's because I have to leave like 20 minutes early. That's not true. I have to leave almost 30 minutes early. Because I have lunch scheduled today. Okay, I don't know what that is. I was trying to pull up my text so I can see what time my lunch is exactly because she did text me back. I also just finished my workout and did not go get in the shower. I went instead and got a breakfast pizza. So that's what I'm going to do right now is eat my breakfast pizza and get my day organized during the first sprint. And right now it is 45 after the hour or before, whatever. Hello, culinary crime. Good morning. I'm early, but I'm here. And we're just going to do a sprint that gets us up to 10 o'clock. So we're going to sprint for 15 minutes. I've also got to find the timer. Like there's just a few things that I need to do. I probably need to feed the dogs. Django is behind me and he is so cold right now. It's really cold outside. So it's like 28 degrees Fahrenheit. That's below 0 Celsius, but I don't know what that is exactly. So anyway, I need to get my just organize what I'm doing for the next 2 hours because in 2 hours is when I have to meet my friend. So everybody decide what you're doing. If you're here already, decide what you're doing during the sprints today. Maybe you already know because you're more organized than I am, but I just got back from working out and getting my pizza. So I'm going to eat this pizza. I'm going to make myself small in the corner so you don't have to stare at me eating the pizza. And I am going to mute myself, but then I'm going to work on my computer what I'm doing over here. So that's it. I'll be back in 15 minutes. Okay, perfect timing. I just finished my pizza. I'm giving like the crust part to the dogs. It's a breakfast pizza, so it just has sausage and eggs on it. There's no red sauce or anything. And it doesn't have a lot of cheese. So, anyway, that's what they get. All right. Welcome, Fallon. I'm so glad that you're here. And anybody else who intended to come at 10. I'm really sorry. I just realized that, I'm not apologizing to y'all. I'm apologizing to my friend Naya, because she has been going live on Twitch to play different video games on Thursdays at the exact same time. And I really thought that I was picking a time that other people were not doing. And I realized that we even had the discussion. And she said this is when she was planning on doing it. And I scheduled mine for the same time. So I still don't know what I can do about it, because Thursdays are like the only days that I'm off. So I don't have a lot of flexibility on when I can go live. And it needs to be like while my son's asleep or while my husband is at work. Anyway, you guys that are here, you told me what you were going to do. Both of you, I think, are reading. Fallon just got home from work, which is great, and you're going to read. And then Culinary Crime is doing some chores and listening to a scary collection. You can see the dogs are freaking out. So Django needs a sweater on because he thinks he's really cold. And he needs some breakfast because they haven't eaten yet. Get out of my face. Other than the Django. Other than the pizza that I just gave them, they haven't had their actual food. So, hi Beth, you're going to be editing. Do you edit videos or books? Like, what are you editing? Writing or videos? Because I made my list of what I wanted to do. So the first thing that I needed to do was check my email and check Discord. And as y'all can see, if you are looking right here, today is a free ebook of Cozy Mysteries for today only. So that apparently is what I'm about to look at, because somebody shared it in the Discord, in my Discord, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess that's what I'm going to do. Django, first, clearly, I'm going to feed. Oh, you're editing writing. Okay, is it your writing or someone else's? Because I also have printed out, I'm sorry, I just hit Django with this thing. Django, I need you to act right for just a second, okay? Here, hey. Go back here and calm down for a half a minute. Wow. This is my book that I wrote. Hi. Oh, gosh. You're doing reading and chores. Nice. So, anyway, it's not a book. It's a novella. It's 25,000 words. Anyway, there is a program at the library where I work, and you can give them your writing, and there's a professional, it's not line editor, like she's not editing the grammar as much, although she can do that. She's I don't know what it's called, concept editor. That's not the right word for it, but that's kind of what she does, is say like, this part needs more information right here to kind of build this up a little bit more, and a bunch of other stuff. So, I love that, Beth, that it's yours and you just do it for you. I think that's great. So I'm glad that that's what you're going to be doing. I'm leaving that sitting over there for now, but she did go through the first half of it and gave me a ton of ideas and things. Most of it is, could you describe this for me, please? Because I'm horrible at that. She said you could double this, the size of this story if you just described what's happening instead of, or describe what it looks like where it's happening, instead of just being like, this happened. Because I have one part where it's like she walked into a bar and she's like, what is the bar like? Is it crowded? Is it noisy? Like, just even one word to describe the bar. Anyway, so there are lots of things that I can work on. So I think that's great, but I'm not doing that today. I do have 2 videos that I can edit for my Sims channel. I need to update my Goodreads because I'm so far behind on the stuff that I've read and the stuff that I have actually updated that I have read. This is Fred, by the way, the skeleton that lives in my house. My 17-year-old son bought him and moves him all over the house. And last night I went live on my Sims channel and he was sitting in the background. So I just left him there for the background of this. So that's why there's a skeleton there. This is Django. If you haven't met him, the other dog is Skeeter. They need food. So that's number one on my list. Then I also just need to do my admin stuff in general. And then I have a couple of readathons that I need to enter the book that I finished last night. I need to enter that into the readathon. So that is my to-do list for the next 2 hours. I'm just going to say right now that we're going to sprint for 20 minutes. That'll get me feeding the dogs, getting things some started over here, and then we'll start rolling the dice for how long we're going to sprint. But I'm hoping that this is a weekly thing that happens every Thursday. So if that works in your schedule, I'll be back next week. All right, I'm going to put it to the top. We're sprinting for 20 minutes. Django, no. Get off the desk. Oh my gosh, you're so weird. Okay. Listen, calm down. Okay, we're gonna go eat. Are you ready to eat? No, he's like, what? Okay, sprint till 26. Let's go. Okay, time is up. Do 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 do. I didn't want to turn an alarm on because I thought that would be. I mean, sometimes it scares me and it's annoying. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a D20 this time and add 10 minutes to whatever we get. So the longest we can go is 30. The shortest we can go is 11. Anybody getting your stuff done? I got a bunch of books. If you were watching any of that, I just bought for $0 a lot of cozy mysteries on my Kindle. I tried to get ones that were not set in the US so that when I read those, I could count them for different places on the map. So I got quite a few that are like travel ones. So we'll see what that means. And Beth, listen, I have one of those. He just happens to be, I only have one more at home. I have more than one, but I have one at home right now. Who still lives at home, and he is upstairs asleep, and I do need to go wake him up during the next sprint. I don't have to wake him up. He gets up on his own, but I just like to make sure he's awake. I also need to get my sweatshirt because I'm going to take this off, but I just have a t-shirt on, so I'm going to get my sweatshirt so that I can go to lunch with my friend and not freeze to death, because I wore this to go work out. I work out in my trainer's garage. So inside her garage, it was only 29 degrees instead of 24 degrees. That's all in Fahrenheit. I'm sorry. I don't know Celsius, but anyway, so I was cold this morning and I don't want to be cold when I go to lunch. So I'm going to put my sweatshirt on and wake him up. And then I'm entering now my book. I finished this one last night, The Accidental Demon Slayer. So I'm counting that for prompt number 5 for an animal companion. Oh my gosh, when she comes into her magic, that little Jack Russell dog, she can hear him talking. His name is Pirate. It's adorable. So I really liked it. So Earthlings. Oh my gosh. I'm real far behind on That's not true. I was far behind on Fabelin. My teammates were amazing, and they told me to just tell them all the books that I've read, and they would tell me what it fit into. So that's what I did. But now I've got to find my list right here. So I do need to go enter 2 Fabelin books. So I'm so glad you told me. So I finished The Bands of Mourning, which is what I'm reading for the preservation room, and then I finished The Accidental Demon Slayer, which was my restricted collections room. And then the next book I'm going to read is supposed to be for Fabelin. Oh, no, I'm on the right act now because my teammates helped me. But I've got to go enter my stuff. The side prompts I can't even deal with right now, Beth. I've got this readathon happening right here where I'm doing this. What did I just say? This was Animal Companion, number 5. Okay, I got us almost 0 bonus points because it has to have, this book had 292 pages. I was 8 pages away or 9 pages away from being able to go up 1 level and get us 50 more points. So, anyway. I'm a Crimson Warrior. I've been trying to make my books meet both of them as well. And so since I just added that, let me move this. But I did read Bands of Mourning and I can't find it for anything. Oh, for Small Animal on the cover, I read Flowers for Algernon. That has a little mouse on the cover. On the yellow team, I think that's the Golden Rune as well. Right? I'm the red team. I'm a Crimson Warrior. I wanted to hunt down the magical beings that are not working for good. So I still need to do some more. I got that entered. And I need to enter a couple of books on my candy tracker because I'm on Team Candy. Oh, I like that we're on different teams. That's cool. I need to enter this book for number 19. And then I think I have a couple more that I can enter over here. And then Fabelin, I still have my Act 1 stuff out here, but I do need to just catch up my Fable and stuff. I'm not worried about catching up my graphics. I just need to get them entered now, what I've read. So I'm going to work on that during this sprint. Let's see how long this is. I got a 7, so we've got 17 minutes. Not as long as I wanted, but that's okay. So if it's 32, 42, 40, wait, what did I say? 17, 49. We're sprinting till, I'm just going to say we're sprinting till 50. Just because my brain likes that better. So I've arbitrarily added a minute to our sprint. 5 more for Dark Tower, 7 more for a full card of Trick or Treat-a-thon. I need way more for a full card. I have just, like, I've given up on, this is the book I'm reading right now. That'll be prompt number 37. And I did finish number 19, and I can probably fit what I've read and other stuff in here. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more on Dark Tower. But I'm reading 1 right now, not Set on Earth. So I'll get there. Okay, that's it. I will see y'all in 17 minutes. Okay, So I left you guys staring at my background over here because I was answering comments from videos, and I got a comment that I've gotten a couple of times, and I just don't know what I think about it, like how I feel about it, but um I'll read you the comment. It's not bad. I just don't know what it means. Anyway, they say, "Wow, I would never have pegged that face to the voice I normally listen to. For some reason, I pictured the person behind the voice on this channel to be different. What culture are you from and what is your accent?" I'm like, wow. Um, I have gotten, when I first went live and put my face on my Sims channel, that was a comment on my Sims channel, by the way, because on my Sims channel, I generally don't put my face. I just take me off and just have the screen recording. So that is a comment that I've gotten a few times of people being like, wow, I did not expect you to look like that. And my question is, like, why not? Like, what did you... I want to know what people were expecting. Like, what did you expect me to look like? Anyway, that's just a random thing. What did y'all get done during that sprint? That was only 17 minutes. I feel like it flew by. I did go upstairs. My son was already awake. I got my hoodie. I'm good to go. I'm ready to go to lunch with my friend. Although, did I just eat breakfast? Did you guys just see me eat breakfast pizza? Yes, I did. So... they have these really good ranch wraps, chicken bacon ranch wraps at the place that we're going for lunch. So I think that's what I'm going to get because it's generally smaller. It's not like a big meal. So that's probably what I'll get. That's a weird thing to say. Well, I agree also. I might think that about somebody and be like, wow, like, especially if I hear a voice actor, if I've been reading audiobooks or listening to audiobooks a lot, and then I see the person, I am like, oh, I'm like, oh, that's not what I expected them to look like. But I don't say that out loud, and I certainly don't post a thing about it. But anyway, I am Southern from the U.S. This is what I told the person. I said, I'm American from the southern United States. To be specific, I am from Arkansas. To be even more specific, I'm from the southeastern corner of Arkansas near Louisiana and Mississippi. So down there where we say Louisiana, not Louisiana. I had to learn how to change the way I say certain things. To be even more specific, I told them that my recent DNA test said that I'm like 75% English. And as far back as I can trace my genealogy people that I have cared to trace, we have been in the United States for over 100 years, every branch of my family. So I can't say like I'm second generation somewhere because I'm not. My people have been in America for a really long time. We did a lot of bad things as Americans. So I'm a Southerner, so I've gotten to love your accent. Where are you from? And they seem disappointed. Did I spell that right? Okay, hold on. You've gotten the I love your accent. Where are you from? And then you tell them and they seem disappointed. So because what do they want you to be? From like not even from the United States? Like who else talks like this? I don't know. I will say, when I go home to Arkansas, which right now I don't live in Arkansas, I live in North Dakota, in the very tip top of North Dakota, like 25 minutes from the Canadian border. So I'm up here at the top. I went from the bottom of the U.S. to the top. Anyway, so that's where I live right now. And when I go home, it takes me like half a day, and then my accent is completely different. So y'all will notice when I come back from a trip to Arkansas, which we're going home in November. So when I come back from a trip, it is going to be, it's going to be way like more noticeable. There are certain things, but the first time we moved to Colorado, and Colorado, I decided that I needed to sound like less southern. Oh my gosh, in Colorado, let me tell y'all what happened. This was in 2005. Nope, 2007. I was in Colorado Springs, Colorado. This man was trying to get me to sign a petition, something, and I said, I'm not registered to vote here. And he said, where are you registered to vote? And I said, in Arkansas. And he said, what do you think about this electricity around here? I was like, are you kidding me right now? I was so offended by this man. I was like, I wanted to be like, have you ever been to Arkansas ever? Like, I need you to not do that. Okay, so that's another thing, Beth. When I get mad or when I get goofy, like when I'm really tired, my accent goes right back to what is so easy for me to say, and like just the way that it flows is so much better when I'm tired. Like that accent really comes out. And there's certain things that I'll say on here. So some of it is like a towel in the bathroom, right? You have a bathroom towel. We call it a towel. Like a towel, which is almost spelled like a tile that's on your floor. That's the same thing. You pronounce them the same way. You have a floor towel and you have a bathroom towel. They're the same pronunciation. So it's just really funny that I have had to learn how to say tile, like that tile on the floor, and then I've said the bathroom towel because for me, they're the same. Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, I'm from Europe, and once someone asked me if we import our milk from the U.S., like we have cows here. I'm sorry, people are so weird and so like uninformed about the whole world. I find that to be hilarious. Import our milk from the US. Like the US is the only place that has milk. Even if you're in Europe and for some reason Europe didn't have milk, why the US is where you would have to go to get the milk. There are other places that are closer to Europe. Okay, well, that was really funny to me. Oh my gosh, people are so weird. Okay, let's do another sprint. I need to get, what am I doing now? What am I doing? I'm still answering comments because I finished my Sims comments. I've got comments on this channel, so I need to make those comments, and then I can do Goodreads updates, which I still haven't done. All right, let's see what we have. Oh my gosh, I got a 9. I can't even show you. It's dumb. This dice is like rubbery, so you can like mush it. So the numbers are etched into it. I don't even know. You can't even see. There you go. You can kind of see that 18 right there. So anyway, we got a 9. 9 plus 10 is 19. I'll be like, you're so special. That's like saying, oh, bless your heart that you don't know how not to do that. Oh, I love the colors. It's beautiful. Here's the whole set. I love them. I just hate looking at them when I'm trying to film something because they do not want to show up on camera. Okay. What did I say? 19. What time is it? 58, 08, 27. All right. Sprinting till 27. Y'all can feel free to let us know what you're working on since I just told y'all what I'm going to be doing as well. Can y'all even see this, or should I make it white? Like, is it okay being black? It does look like cotton candy. I think that might even be what it's called, cotton candy dice. Okay, we're back. So what we're going to do, hi Sue. I guess I missed this sprint. You're reading Nosferatu. I really liked it. I read that earlier. So we have one last sprint, and here's how I'm going to do it. So I told you guys that I had to leave at 11:45. Hopefully that won't be the case in the future. I won't have to go early. I actually have to leave at 11:40, not 45. But anyway, so we're going to start this next sprint, and then I'm not going to stop it. I'm just going to turn the thing off, and you guys can just keep sprinting as long as you want to. So when I have to leave, I will stop the thing, and that's what we'll do. So thank you guys, though, for joining me. If you were here early when I came on, I'm glad that you were able to get here early or hang out with me for a long time. It made me feel like I had somebody working along beside me, which is great. So my plan, again, like I said, is Thursdays I'm going to try to do productivity sprints. However, on Fridays, tomorrow, I'm planning to do the same thing as I did today, so sprinting, but I'm going to be reading physical and ebooks only. Like, I'm going to do sprints, but I'm not going to allow myself to read any audiobooks, because if you've been around here, you know that I have a tendency to just do audio and ignore everything else, and I have a list of ebooks and physical books that I really want to read. So let's go do our sprints, and then we're just going to fade off into the whatever as we continue whatever you're sprinting in. So thank you for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow for some reading. I'll be reading. You can do whatever you want. Thanks.